many years ago, the town was a really functioning place. There's probably a little silver mine outside, and the silver mine finally failed. The town has been going downhill ever since. The only thing that has kept the town going at all is Gail and her fabulous nursery. And I think the whole town is bought into Gail's scheme. And what they're probably doing is annually they're sacrificing one of the orphans for fertilizer to keep the nursery growing quite nicely. And I think we have a family come in with their son Daniel and probably their daughter Beth. And probably Daniel offends everyone in town, and they decide that instead of losing an orphan that year, they might just as well send Daniel over to Gail's. And therein lies the plot. Does Daniel actually get away or not, or does Daniel wind up carrot bait? You know,
Do you, when you sit down to put these stories together, is this how you think?
Oh, absolutely. I make maps, and I try thinking up elements that can fit in and try to figure out what's the motivating force that's going to drive the story on. And it's amazing. This particular one, greed is the ultimate motivation. That's always a great motivation. People will do anything to keep their towns going.
We have a phone caller on the line. Go ahead, you're on the air.
Hi, I had a question.
Sure.
I've been enjoying Mr. Saul's novels for a long time, and I've always wondered why the stories never seem to have a real happy ending.
Have a happy ending?
Yeah.
It's hard to have a happy ending when everybody's dead.
Well said. Is that the point, that everybody dies?
Yeah, you can usually tell when one of my books is over. I can tell when I'm close to the end of one of my books because there's no one left to write about.
Do any of these characters come, it's a common question, but do any of these characters come from real life?
I certainly hope not. If they do...
You know people like
I
them?
hope I don't. If I do, I don't want to know that I know them.
What can we look forward to? Is there another one in the
Yes,
works
I've
here?
just finished the one for next summer, and it's going to be great fun, and I'm not going to say anything about it except that, well, there's a few hints of possibly Psycho in it, and maybe a little of Whatever Happened to Baby Jane, and remember Blanche Dubois in Streetcar Named Desire?
Sure.
Ever wonder what she did after she left Stanley's house?
This is just great. Will you come back? You just live across the bridge here
Yes.
in Bellevue?
No, I live right up on First Hill.
Oh, do you now?
Yes.
Great. Well, you're come back anytime.
I'd love
It's been
to.
a sheer delight.
It's been great fun.
Play storytelling again.
Okay.
Thanks. We'll take a short...